Across many cultures, death is a source of fear and uncertainty. It is seen as the final, irreversible end. For centuries, humanity has grappled with the fear of what happens after death. But in Hinduism, death is not seen as a terrifying abyss. Rather, it is understood as a natural and essential part of the cosmic cycle, a doorway to the next phase of existence. The ancient Hindu sages did not merely study how to live, but also how to die, a process they saw as an opportunity for liberation, not something to be feared. The Hindus believed that by understanding the body, its energies, and its processes, one could learn how to die with grace and awareness, and even consciously choose the moment of departure. But to grasp how to die well, we must first understand how the body itself is constructed and how it functions. According to Sanatana Dharma, the human body is not just flesh and bones. It is made up of 5 layers, or koshas, each representing a different aspect of our existence. These koshas are like sheaths surrounding the soul, from the gross physical body to the most subtle realms of consciousness. But to grasp how to die well, we must first understand how the body itself is constructed and how it functions. First is Annamaya Kosha, the physical body, made of food and sustained by it. Second is Pranamaya Kosha, the layer of vital energy, which governs our breath and life force. Third is Manomaya Kosha, the layer of the mind, emotions, and sensory experiences. Fourth is Vijnanamaya Kosha, the sheath of higher knowledge and intellect, where wisdom and understanding reside. And the fifth is Anandamaya Kosha, the innermost layer, the bliss body, closest to the soul itself. These koshas work in harmony to sustain life. But as the moment of death approaches, these layers begin to unravel, one by one, starting from the outermost layer, the physical body, and gradually withdrawing inward. Now, at the core of the Pranamaya Kosha are the 5 pranas, the vital energies that govern all bodily functions. These pranas move through specific channels in the body, each serving a unique role in sustaining life. As the moment of death approaches, these pranas leave the body one by one, in a specific sequence described in the Upanishads. First to go is the Apana Vayu, the downward force governing elimination and reproduction. Then, the Samana Vayu, the energy responsible for digestion, ceases its function. Next, the Prana Vayu, which governs respiration, stops. The Udana Vayu, responsible for guiding the soul out of the body, is next to leave. And finally, the Vyana Vayu, which controls circulation and movement throughout the body, is the last to cease, marking the final breath. This process is not instantaneous, but gradual. According to the Chandogya Upanishad, the death process starts with the cessation of the Kamendriyas, the organs of action like speech, movement, and elimination, followed by the Gyanendriya, the senses such as hearing, touch, and sight. Eventually, the pranas themselves leave the body, culminating in the departure of the soul. Ancient yogis understood the delicate process of death in great detail. Through deep meditation and mastery over their bodies and minds, they learned how to control the flow of their pranas. They could slow down their breathing, calm their minds, and consciously guide the Udana Vayu, the upward moving energy, out of their bodies at will. By doing this, they achieved what is called moksha, the liberation of the soul from the cycle of birth and death. By controlling the Vayus and mastering their koshas, they could leave their bodies peacefully, merging their individual consciousness with the infinite. This is the ultimate goal in Hinduism, to die with awareness, grace, and spiritual readiness. Death is not the end, but a transformation, a return to the source from which we came.